Welcome and thanks for joining me for the bitter truth, sugar and high blood pressure. Hypertension is a prevalent health issue affecting millions worldwide. While many factors contribute to hypertension, one that often flies under the radar is the role of excessive sugar consumption. While dietary habits play a crucial role in hypertension, sugar, specifically added sugars and refined carbohydrates, have been identified as significant contributors. Here's how sugar may impact blood pressure. Number one is insulin resistance. Consuming excessive sugar can lead to insulin resistance, where the body's cells no longer respond effectively to insulin. This condition is associated with an increase in blood sugar levels, which then increases blood pressure. Number two is inflammation. High sugar intake has been linked to chronic inflammation, a key player in various cardiovascular diseases. Inflammatory processes can compromise blood vessel function and elevate blood pressure. Number three, weight gain. Sugar-laden foods and beverages are often high in empty calories, contributing to weight gain and obesity. Being overweight is a known risk factor for hypertension, as it can lead to an increase in blood volume and cardiac output. Number four, salt retention. Diets rich in sugar are often linked to increased sodium intake. High sodium and glucose levels can lead to water retention, raising blood volume, and subsequently elevating blood pressure. And number five is endothelial dysfunction. Excessive sugar consumption may impair the function of the endothelium, which is the inner lining of the blood vessels. This dysfunction can disrupt the regulation of blood pressure and contribute to hypertension. Now that we understand the sugar-hypertension connection, it's essential to consider practical steps to reduce sugar intake and promote cardiovascular health. Some ways you can do this is by, number one, reading labels. Identify and limit foods high in added sugars. Number two, you can try using natural sweeteners like honey and maple syrup, but in moderation instead of refined sugars. I prefer using sweeteners like allulose, monk fruit, or stevia, which have very little to no effect on blood sugar levels. One of the best things you can do for yourself is embrace whole foods and home cooking. Focus on a diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods like fresh fruits and veggies, whole grains, and lean proteins. Finally, moderation is key. Enjoy sweets in moderation. It's not about complete deprivation, but about making conscious choices and maintaining a balanced diet. So your vibrant habit is to try some of these steps I just mentioned. Read labels and look for those added sugars. Choose healthier sweeteners. Embrace whole foods and enjoy sweets in moderation. I've included some links to previous video blogs that you may find helpful in reducing sugar in your diet. Thanks again for joining me today, and I'd truly appreciate it if you shared this video with just one woman you think could benefit from it. And I'll see you next time.